Right, let's fit in a game of rapid chess. So 2070, good luck. Oh, it is a new account with high ratings. There is no point whatsoever playing this game. Let's just make a move every 30 seconds. Complete waste of time playing this, so we'll just wait till 9:30, then we'll make a move. Or in the region of, I should say. In the region of, you can't compete with these new accounts with high ratings. No point trying whatsoever. What to do, what to do, what to do. Let's just deal out the bishop. I guess you can go pawn up, you can go pawn up, you can get the bishop up, you can do this. I think I'll just push a pawn, I'm not sure here. Let's just push a pawn. Okay, so what do we do now? Bishop up, and bishop up all look like sensible moves. Actually, bishop here might actually be the better move. You sometimes get a problem like this. Let's just go here. Yeah, it's a complete waste of time trying to play new accounts with high ratings on chesscom. Don't waste your life trying to play these games. Complete waste of time. I guess castling makes good sense now. You can push the pawn, you can push the pawn, you can play knight up. There's the one slight issue is pawn here, and then you can run into pawn here and you suddenly hit two pieces, so it can happen. Been there, done that, blundered that. I don't think it's a move right now though. So I'll just castle, I think. Guess maybe bishop back. He's gone the other side, so maybe we need pawn up here. I don't know. I don't know. I'm actually debating c4 as well, but c3 is the more, I guess you would say, the common sense simple move in it, but c4 is a bit more attacking. Let's just do c3. Just depends if he wants an idea like this or he wants an idea like this. So of course, neither of them. Knight up might be a move here. It would be nicer if the knight was here. Then once you've gone for potentially trade, you can jump your knight immediately here, as I'm a step behind this way. But if I don't do it immediately, then I might not get another chance. And then you start walking into this concept again, like we said. The pawn push, and say you drop back, the pawn pushes again. Let's just play knight forward then. And assuming he takes, obviously you've got two ways to take, but of course he does this nice, very, very strong queen move. Again, queen up here to meet that. Takes, you've got a broken structure. I guess he could still push. Is knight takes first actually a move here? And then if he takes here, we could take the bishop. We don't mind losing the rook then. The knight here could be a move, and here, then we can play maybe b3. I think knight takes is a move because he can't take here, so he's aware of that. Okay. So I guess I need to play b3 here. There is no sort of tactic, is there? I can play b3, I can target the pawn. I'm wondering whether I can play knight up as well. Allow queen takes and just literally gambit the house, but I don't think I can. I think I've got to play b3. Okay. So again, I'm just debating, can I take a pawn here first? He can't take with a queen, he'd have to go with a bishop. So this is where you think I'd wish my bishop was here. So takes, he has to go with a bishop. Bishop here or here. If he drops back, can you then take? But I'm a piece short again. I don't think I can. I think I just take. Again, if the bishop was only there, it would have been more effective. Okay, so I guess I'm going to need knight across now. I'd like knight here. Then that might run into this. Bishop here feels like you're spending a move that you can't afford to spend. So what about knight here? Takes, takes. Down, push. I don't think there's much else, is there? I'm trying to play knight across, but I'm trying to deal with this breakthrough. I don't quite see how. Yeah, he's taken the pawn. So I guess if you take this way, he's simply going to push the pawn on. If I take this way, he pushes the pawn on anywhere. It's probably a worse structure, isn't it? Knight up doesn't seem like it's any sort of gambit whatsoever. It isn't, is it? It isn't any gambit whatsoever. So I have to take. So he's played knight back. Again, knight here. He might be looking to push in the centre this way, actually. He might be. Knight here would help with that, but there's no actual way to attack. Rook across does nothing. It just loses a pawn. There's nothing I can do as a... So let's just play knight across then and just try and deal with this one. He does indeed push there. Now we could maybe ignore that. I'm not sure. Can we get away with ignoring that? Take. What's his idea? He's just building a big centre, isn't he? But if he just pushes, he gets a passed pawn. Knight in might be a move. Take, take. Can he just ignore it and push anywhere? I like knight in as a move. If he takes, you can take back, but you're threatening the actual knight. If he takes, takes, and takes, you can take with a bishop. I won't actually play knight in. It's because there's a direct attack to the knight. Okay, he does actually take, so that gives us a chance to take with a pawn. Or we can take with a bishop. I was intending to go with a bishop, but what if he does this? So there we drop back. Take, take, and he just blasts on, I guess. So is there any point going with the pawn then? Let's go with the pawn. At least we've got an idea queen up, but all he does is sidestep and there is no threat to him whatsoever. So he's got the nice big centre now. If I move my rook, the pawn collapses. He has indeed played a rook across. Apart from queen up, what have you got? And then this, this, and this, but there's nothing, is there? Bishop sack first, check, corner, and there's no follow-up, so that does nothing. Let's just play the obvious queen up. All he has to do is sidestep or even run. He is very, very, very fine, isn't he? Very fine. So here, say he ignores it. Take, take. There isn't a second piece to attack with. So what can we do then? What can we do? I guess I could play a holding move like this, but that just lets him blast through. I just push the pawn at the board. I don't see anything else to do. I've only got 3 more moves to make though, so that's not bad to get the game out of the way. Yeah, one of them days, too many cheats already today. No point wasting your time playing another one. New accounts with high ratings, just avoid them. Don't play the game. Complete waste of your time. So I've got one move there, potentially one move there, and then just, I don't know, king up there. So he's played queen across. That allows you to potentially release your rook. What's the idea? To push or to push? I'm looking at actually bishop here to hit the rook with a view to bishop coming in. Then he does this, doesn't he? Then pawn up, but there's no actual way through. Let's just push the pawn. But there's no actual way, and he's very, very solid. Very, very solid. Queen up. Does that allow this? Or the idea might be to go here. So pawn up. Queen across. Takes, does nothing. So what about f3? You cover all of them. Can he ignore that? Maybe. Let's play f3 there just to cover this square. Okay, he's pushed his pawn. Pawn down, he just ignores it, right? Bishop down, he just ignores it. Bishop here to hit the rook, like I said, that move we mentioned earlier. That could be the move, actually. Bishop in to hit the rook could be a move, but we only want to get our final move done and then get the account reported. Nothing else we can do. We hit the rook. His queen is protected by the bishop. I've actually seen that. Right, thankfully that one's out the way. Let's get this reported. So we just click here. We're getting blocked and reported. Now we'll do the game review. Also, I've actually played a good game. I've just played it slowly. 2550, 2600. Oh, so that is a good move. That is a good move there, because this is always a danger. I've been there, blundered that more than once. Okay, so it was best to go with the bishop here and not the pawn. Keep the principal pawn structure, fair enough. Okay, and in the end we've lost on time, but fair enough.